Land has not only been an integral part of historical injustices in Kenya, it has also in most cases remained the basis of many conflicts.
The report of the truth, justice and reconciliation.
Always a sensitive issue, and that already being reflected in the report, with two commissioners, Lady Justice Gertrude Chawatama and Professor Ronald Sly, refusing to append their signatures on the land chapter, saying it was altered and omissions done from the original findings and recommendations. They say they were denied the opportunity to provide their dissenting opinion, a claim denied by the TJRC chair.
It was a bit late, but I'm just telling you that the procedure is you come in 48 hours, you give your views, you say, I don't accept this.
Among key figures mentioned adversely over land include former Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka. He is alleged to have funded an illegal group known as Kabuidu that evicted over 2,000 Tharaka families, and later he and others awarded themselves huge tracts of deserted land at Tholoni. Former Kibwezi MP Kalembe Ndile is also alleged to have participated in grabbing of the Kiboko schemes in Makindu belonging to the Muungano wa Wanavijiji. Another former MP, Ezekiel Barngatun, is also alleged to have illegally acquired 50 hectares of land belonging to Liavo Farmers Cooperative Society. The current chairman of the Commission on Revenue Allocation, Mika Cheserem, also faces allegations of acquiring land irregularly from the cooperative. Retired military general and envoy Lazarus Sumbeyo is also said to have illegally acquired land in Sitatunga Farm in Trans Nzoia. The former Central Province Provincial Commissioner Peter Kiilu is also to be investigated over claims of grabbing a 240-acre piece of forest land in Muhuruini in Magutu location. The report also wants the former Coast Provincial Commissioner Timothy Sirma and former Ministry of Land officials Toshibai Patel and John Mwaura investigated for illegally acquiring huge tracts in the Mtwapa and Kijipwa settlement schemes, yet they are not squatters. About 110 individuals, including former MP John Keane, current Minority Leader Francis Nyenze, and a retired Major General Joseph Musomba, who is said to have acquired a whopping 20,000 hectares in Sultan Hamud, have been referred to the National Land Commission for investigations. Companies are also accused of grabbing land, especially in the coast region, including the Crystalline Salt Limited Company, Solar Limited, Malindi Saltworks Limited, Ken Salt Limited, and Mombasa Saltworks. The Truth, Justice and Reconciliation Commission says that it was during the early years of the late President Kenyatta's administration that mass land grabbing began and became widespread. That between 1964 and 1966, 1/6 of European settlers' lands intended for settlement of the landless were cheaply sold to the late President Kenyatta and his wife Ngina Kenyatta, his children, and retired President Moi. Other political leaders who benefited included the late Mbiu Koinange, the late Oginga Odinga through the Luo Thrift and Trading Company, Gikonyo Kiano, J.M. Kariuki, Masinde Muliro, and Paul Ngei, all now deceased. It further says the late Kenyatta benefited from irregular allocations of land in the coast and that together with his family owned several beach plots and 11 properties by 1972. Retired President Moi, according to the report, presided over a regime that saw government land grabbed mainly by the president himself, his family, officials in his administration, politicians, civil servants, and military officers. And that in the process, more than 200,000 illegal title deeds were acquired, which ought to be revoked.
Tumepokea, tumeshukuru.
The overriding factor, however, in all the recommendations of the TJRC report on those facing allegations on land crimes is that none has been recommended for prosecution. Instead, the Commission wants the individuals and companies investigated further by the National Land Commission. Hussein Mohamed, Citizen Live at 9.